basic questions. There are no trick questions here. I'll show you some documents, ask you questions about that, and we'll go ahead and get through this.
Yes, sir.
As soon as I get confirmation, YouTube is on. There it goes. All right. Court calls State of Texas versus John Marie Higgins. This is cause number 2024 CC 742048. We're here today for a plea. We're conducting the hearing on the Zoom application. We're also live streaming it on YouTube, so it's open to public. My name is Judge Jefferson Moore. I'm sitting by assignment in County Court at Law number 6 in Bexar County, Texas, and specifically in the jail court. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Austin Alvord for the state.
Keith Engelke for Mr. Higgins.
Sir, are you the same John Marie Higgins charged by information with criminal trespass? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm going to use a function of Zoom called Share Screen. I'm going to show you some documents. The first one you should see is called the Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video Conference. And I'm using my cursor to circle around electronic signature. Is this yours?
I
didn't get on the, my fault. I had to press one more button. Now you should have the document in front of you. And again, it's the Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video Conference. And I'm using my cursor to circle around electronic signature. Is this yours?
Yes, sir, that is my signature.
By signing this, you're telling me two things. One, you understand normally we do pleas live in an open court, but with your signature here, you're telling me that you want to proceed by video conference. Did you understand that when you signed this?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, your electronic signature here, as well as all of the electronic signatures in the plea packet in front of me, you're telling me that those are valid as if they were personally signed. Did you understand that when you signed this?
Yes.
I didn't hear the answer.
Yes, sir.
I approve the consent. I make it a part of the record. Sir, I'm scrolling down to another document. It's called the Court's Admonishments. It's 2 pages. And are you familiar with this document?
Yes, sir.
Did you go over this with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 is an electronic signature. I'm using my cursor to circle around. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get out of share screen. By signing the court's admonishments, you're telling me that you understand the court's admonishments and that you understand the rights that are contained within it. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And that you're going to give up those rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
The rights you're going to give up is you have the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. You also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Yes, sir.
By signing this, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offense, which is anywhere up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Yes, sir.
Approve the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishments and make them a part of the record. And state, can you relate to me the agreement that you have?
Yes, Your Honor. It is a $0 fine, court costs, 21 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and we ask that the judgment be satisfied.
Counsel, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
And then Mr. Higgins, is that your understanding as well?
Yes, sir, it is.
Mr. Higgins, I'm not bound by the plea bargain. I don't have to follow it. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
But if I do follow the plea bargain, then here's your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
That's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions were filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, any such rulings in this case?
No, sir.
If I do not follow the plea bargain, then I'll allow you to withdraw the plea. We'll proceed to trials if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
If not, then a plea of guilty or no contest to the offense could have serious adverse effects on your immigration status. Counsel, do you believe that your client has a factual or rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
I do, Judge.
Do you believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
I believe he has.
Do you believe he's mentally competent to waive rights and enter a plea here today?
I believe he is.
Sir, to the offense that's listed on your information, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I
Did you hear
believe
me,
the
sir?
paperwork. I'm
Did you
sorry.
hear me, sir?
Sir,
I'm asking you, how do you plead to the allegation that's listed on your information? Do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
guilty.
Are you
I
pleading
believe-
guilty? Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Is there
Judge,
any other purpose as to why you're pleading guilty? Did you understand the question?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there any other purpose as to why you're pleading guilty
No, sir.
other than the plea bargain? Did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, sir.
Anyone force you or coerce you to plead today?
Yes, sir.
Was that a no?
Can you repeat it again?
I sure will. Did anyone force you to plead today?
No, sir.
Did anyone coerce you to plead today?
No, sir.
After going over this case with your attorney, do you believe that pleading here today is in your best interest?
Yes, sir.
Find the plea is freely, intelligently, voluntarily made, that you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find you guilty. Counsel, do we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
we do, Judge, at this point, however, the paperwork that we filled out indicates a plea of no contest. However, if my
All
client
right.
wants to plead guilty, that's fine.
I'll make it a no contest plea. Sir, do you understand? Right, no contest. You can still be found guilty on a no contest plea.
Yes, sir.
And so, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. I find the plea is freely, intelligently, voluntarily made. And he's mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find him guilty. Again, do we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
We do, Judge.
Is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, there's not.
Being no legal reason in accordance with the agreement with the state, sir, sentence you to 21 days in the Bexar County Jail and give you credit for time served. There is a $0 fine and court costs. The time and the money will run concurrent, and this is judgment satisfied. Sure, this is a plea bargain case. I follow the plea bargain. So you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. I'm making a certification notice for the record and will provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. For the attorneys, is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense, Judge.
The matter's concluded. Thank you, sir. All right, let me go ahead.